What's going on, everybody? Just be your boy,
DJ Anonymous.
DJ Anonymous, with another episode of Sports Biz Music. And I got a very, very, very special guest on the show. I mean, I've been waiting for him to come on the show for about 1,000 years because I'm a big fan of him. You know, and this is the first time I'm gonna do this because this one of them like very, very like interviews that as a fan you like, damn, I'm just ready. But hailing from the great state of New Jersey, I got my boy Two Geebs on the show, dog. How you doing?
Yeah, what's good?
Man, it's been about a million years, dog. I know we were supposed to been do this, bro, but I
we supposed to do this shit before the G Tape 3 even dropped, I think.
Yeah, we were supposed to do it. I forgot who referred me to you, because I know, damn, you know how it is. I know my girl, my dog Valona. I don't know if you heard of her. She told me about somebody, and then I found you. I'm like, this nigga raw. Like this dude know how to. This nigga different. So, thank you for loaning for this. If it wasn't for you, I would never probably even discover you, dog. So,
and shout out to whoever that is for fucking with me in the first place. So shout out to them. Yeah.
So, before we get into the podcast, the nitty gritty, introduce yourself to the fans.
I'm Two Geebs. I wear a ski mask. I'm from New Jersey, and I like cats. That's it. That's all these niggas need to know. Whatever else you need to know, just go listen to the music. I'm very transparent.
So you really do love cats, because I noticed that like almost every cover.
Yeah. That's probably like my favorite animal. My top two. I like cats and sharks.
Wow. So what's what's the story behind that? Like,
yo, honestly, real talk. I grew up with my grandma. I grew up in my grandmother's house, living with my mother and my two uncles and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they had a cat. Like, I grew up with the cat and shit. And the cat, low key, like as a kid, and before you start going out and having school and shit, the cat was like my homie, like my best friend. Like all throughout the years, he was my best friend. And then when I started making music, I don't know. Every time I was making music, I'd be around a chick who got a cat, and I always just use their cat as an album cover, and that's pretty much it. I was like cats. Not really too much of a deep story. Niggas be having mad deep meanings and shit. Like, yo, well, it was the cat that saved my life, and it brought me. No, I like cats, niggas. I just really like cats.
Yeah, dog. So what got you into music in general? Like, what got you like picking up a pen?
I can answer. I'll give you two parts. What got me into music is, I don't know, maybe being black music or just always in my household. What got me into rapping specifically was like, I think it was 2004. I was a young ass kid. Cameron was popping off. I think he just dropped Purple Haze, right?
Mm-hmm.
So niggas in the hood is just like, they on his dick. They think Cameron is like the best rapper. I like Cameron. He's solid. But like, I didn't think he was the best rapper like that. Like, I thought 50 was better. Jadakiss, a few people was better. So I figured like, I can make better rhymes than this nigga. So I just started rapping or writing rhymes. I was trash back then, but like, it gave me the push to be like, let me try this rhyming shit out. If y'all think Cameron is good. No disrespect, Cam, if you hear this shit. I fuck with Cameron heavy. I don't even think it's a diss. But when I was young, nigga, I had to be like 9 years old, 8 years old. Like, I just thought I could rap better than you.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think a lot of people mess with him, especially down hills, because Cameron.
This is the time, right? Son, I ain't mean to cut you off, my fault. But he had rhymes like fruity tooty, you how I usually do. Oopty whoopty with this, like, niggas is, I'm like, bruh, this is the hottest nigga? Fuck out of here. But I like Cameron though. He made good music overall, but like, as far as like rapping, like, I can get that nigga. No disrespect though.
Yeah.
Niggas is, your podcast gonna blow up and Cameron gonna try to diss me, and that wouldn't be beneficial for his career. You don't want to take out your OG, so I just don't even want that. I don't even want that problem.
No,
you don't want to kill the niggas you had to grow up listening to. Like, Cameron, don't let me do this to you. Don't let me end your career. I was a distant fan.
No, I think with Cameron though, he was just like, I get why, like at that time especially, I get why people, cause he had to grow on me too. I ain't gonna lie, but I get why people, like, especially down here, like they kind of like listen to his music a little bit more because he wasn't really, to me, he wasn't really the, I guess, the traditional rapper, you know, from New York.
Yeah, yo, but in his defense, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's smart. He did that for marketing. When he signed to Rockefeller, he dumbed down a little bit, made more hits and shit, got a little goofy with the lyrics. But when he came up in the 90s, he was in a group called Children of the Corn. It was him, Big L, Mace, and Bloodshed. I think Bloodshed was Cameron's cousin, and a nigga named McGruff. Whatever, either way. But he was like, nah, he was really spitting. Cameron can spit. It was just like, when he got popular, the shit that he was rapping, it just wasn't like you said, the essence of hip hop, what a traditional rapper is. But don't get it twisted. Like he came from that. Like Cameron was wicked back in the day.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. Speaking of up north, speaking of Jersey, speaking of New York, you know, y'all. I want to say this, and it's not me. It's just, you know, a lot of New Yorkers move down here. They be talking their shit or whatever, blah blah blah. But when we talk about music up north, you think about New York, you think about Philly, you think about, you know, DC, you know, Maryland. You think about, you know, them two areas, and as much history as Jersey have, people don't really talk about y'all. So you being a native Jerseyan and being in music and being hip hop in particular, how do you feel about that? Like, how you feel about being overshadowed, even still in 2023, when there's a lot of artists coming out of Jersey?
I don't know, because I live in Jersey and niggas out here support Jersey, so I don't even notice that we overshadowed if we are. Mm-hmm. And plus, like, you notice all that club music is popping. That's some Jersey club shit. So, like, I feel like, I don't know. I don't think we overshadowed. Like, I mean, I get what you're saying, but, like, I don't give a fuck about none of that region shit. Nigga, if you dope, you dope. Nigga, I'm gonna rep where I'm from, but it don't really fucking matter, nigga. If I was from Texas, I would still be this dope. If I was from Cali, I would still be this dope. I just happen to be from Jersey, so I'm gonna rep and die and live for Jersey. But, like, I don't know who's overshadowed. I don't really care, especially with the internet. It didn't change things.
True.
That region shit was really heavy in, like, the early 2000s, even up into the 2010s. It still plays a factor here and there, but I don't think that shit mattered that much. But in our history, yeah, we overshadowed, I guess. We got some legends, too. We got Queen Latifah, Redman, Fetty Wap. We got Coi Leray doing her thing now. SZA, who just put out one of the highest-rated R&B albums. She's from Jersey. Yep. She's from Maplewood. My man mom was her principal and shit.
Oh, shit. Because I thought SZA, she was born in Missouri or some shit, right? Or
she's from Jersey. She went all the way up to high school here. Okay. She moved to LA when she started her music career. Then she signed with TD and she just never looked back. But nigga, she was raised in Jersey.
That's crazy. Like I'm
trying to think who else we got. Oh, we got Naughty by Nature. We got a couple of Tupac niggas from Lauryn Hill, the whole Fugees. Mm-hmm. Like Wyclef from Haiti, but when he immigrated, he came to Jersey. Tupac, what was Tupac crew name? The Outlaws. I think like two or three of them is from Jersey. Because Tupac used to stay in Jersey a lot.
I mean, shoot, you got a lot of people that claim that Tupac is really from Jersey. Like they claim y'all.
I thought he was from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, yeah, but we talking about like actually like from like I listen to Joe Budden podcast and he always bring.
You mean as far as like where he was hanging out and shit?
Yeah, he said it was always in Jersey.
Yeah. Biggie was too.
Mm-hmm.
I met Biggie's daughter. I was a baby. I don't remember. My mom told me the story. I think it was a year before he died. Mm-hmm. I met his daughter at a CVS in Hillside. Yeah. Faith Evans was there. Was like signing autographs and some shit. Mm-hmm. I met his daughter, but I never met Biggie though. But they said Biggie used to be out there. He used to be out in Jersey, chilling and smoking and shit.
That's what's up. So, and tell us about like the culture of New Jersey.
Of New Jersey, it's fast paced, because I've been to the South. Y'all niggas is very. I mean, everywhere got their hoods and got aggressive niggas, but the South in general is mad peaceful. Niggas is mad friendly. It's very slow paced and shit. At least from what I've seen, nigga, New Jersey is like it's just fast paced, aggressive. Like just don't be staring at niggas. And you're like, what the fuck you looking at? And you literally not looking at them for no reason. Like you ain't got no problem or nothing. Niggas is just like attitude, like. Because, we experienced all 4 seasons, like, exactly all 4 of them.
Yes.
Like, Florida don't get too cold. They can get cold, but not really cold. Like they cold to us in spring.
Mm-hmm.
Like we get hot ass summer, snowy ass winters. So niggas is just aggravated. Like niggas is just very like on edge and shit. But like niggas is peaceful too. Don't get it twisted. Like everybody ain't just screwed up.
Yeah.
It's and we a small state, so you got to remember everything is really like look on the map. Like we the second smallest state. Everything is real compact, but we the like third most populated state. Like everybody on top of each other and shit. Like it's a lot of cities.
Mm-hmm.
There's some suburbs and woodland too, but it ain't too much far from the city. Like it's just that's how it is. I don't know how to explain it. You just gotta come out here.
Yeah,
you might not like it, to be honest. You might. It might be a change from where you live at, or you might come out here and be like, these niggas tripping. I'm out.
Now, the reason why I asked that because, before we recorded, I told you I interviewed a lot of people from Jersey, and, they always say it's a difference, like, especially with North Jersey and South Jersey. South Jersey is more like, it's close to Philadelphia, so a lot of people kind of get more.
Yo, yeah. And some states in South Jersey, they fucking like Eagles fans. Nigga, you live in New Jersey. I don't give a fuck how close you are to the Philadelphia Stadium. Like Camden, and Willingboro, some southern cities, they fuck with the Eagles hard. I'm like, man, y'all some dick riding ass niggas.
So who do you rep? Like, who's your team?
Yo, see, I talked all that shit, but I'm about to sound crazy as fuck. I rep all Boston teams. And then I rep the Broncos for football. But nah, as a little kid, see, I sound crazy. Yo, these dick ride ass niggas fucking with Philly. I'm fucking with a team that's like 3-4 states away and shit. Yo, but not, as a kid, let me give you background. As a kid, when I first like got into sports, I want to say 5, 6, 7. My family from Newark, I had aunt. She had moved. Her and my cousins moved to Massachusetts. So we would go over there, and when I would just go through the malls and shit, and they live mad close to, they live in Foxborough, they live mad close to the Gillette Stadium. I just never seen like the fucking Jersey only had at this time. We had the Nets, and they weren't that. No, they was alright. I think they had Jason Kidd at the time.
I went to the finals twice.
And we had the Devils, and even though the Giants and Jets play in Jersey, they still New York teams. So like. And in Massachusetts, nigga, everything is Boston teamed out. Like it just looks dope. It makes you want to be a fan when you see how like the team unity is. But then I realized every state is like that except for Jersey because we ain't got shit. Because when I went out to Tampa, nigga, the way they were supporting the Bucks and Lightning, niggas had a fucking ski ring in the mall, nigga. I was like, yo, it's lit out here. But Boston was the first time I ever experienced that as a little kid. You mad impressionable. So I was like, yo, I fuck with these teams. I like these teams. So I just started fucking with Boston teams since then.
I mean,
and the Broncos is because my first Super Bowl I ever watched, John Elway had won that motherfucker. So I was like, I'm going to fuck with this white dude. And he won back the next year. I was like, I picked the right white boy. This nigga nice. Yeah, and then he retired. Then he left me hanging for years. I said, nigga, I didn't sign up to be a Broncos fan. We done went 2 Super Bowls back to back, and now you gone. Nigga, we was ass for a minute.
Yeah, y'all got Sean Payton, so Russell Wilson, he ain't
nigga,
got no excuse.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit till the season start. Nigga, did you see us this year? I was like, yo, we need to quit. Like, nigga, Alabama or one of them college teams can beat us. Nigga, we fucking ass. Fucking Russ is washed, yo. That nigga is washed. Elway is making the dumbest moves. That nigga done gave Russ half the fucking Broncos bank. Now we ain't got no money. We ain't got no draft picks. Got washed ass Russ. Nigga, we need to go to the XFL for a season and regroup.
Damn, bro.
Go win the XFL championship, come back a better team and shit. Maybe compete.
Yeah, no, man, but we gonna talk about that later. We gonna talk about that later with the Broncos. but real quick about the Boston teams. I'm not a New England Patriots fan. I know you a big Tom Brady fan. He retired today.
I ain't no Tom Brady fan. I don't fuck with the Patriots.
But that's Boston.
I mean, pretty cool, but
yeah, you a Broncos fan.
That's why I said I said everybody except them. I fuck with the Broncos because I seen John Elway win his Super Bowl.
But speaking of Boston, though.
What you about to say is something about Tom Brady retiring? Good. And he's fucked up because nobody cares now because he wasted it last season and this nigga was washed up this season. That's what you was going to ask?
No. I was just going to ask about that. But I was going to talk about me because, like, I'm from Miami. Grew up on Marlins.
You like the Dolphins?
Yeah, Dolphins, Marlins, Heat. You already know the
The
Panthers.
quarterback got CTE, son.
Hey, let me tell you something about Tua.
He's nice if he can think, if his brain is working, but that nigga brain is never working.
But let me tell you something though. And I said this in past podcasts, like I never wanted Tua in the first place because of that, his injury history. Like I was a Justin Herbert. Like if you around,
hey, look, oh, that nigga in my division, killing it. I hate that nigga.
But if you around Dolphin fans for at least one day, it's like a division. Like, oh, Tua's ours and stuff, and he's the chosen one. I'm like, nigga, what? Like, I mean, when he's healthy, he's good enough to, take us to the playoffs. But I'm like, you look at that bad boy over there, Justin Herbert. Like, we could have had him.
These niggas didn't look at long term. That nigga came into the game with concussion injuries, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm actually concerned for son. I'm like, yo, son gonna be retired in like 2 more years.
Man,
I hate it for him. I don't like to wish bad on athletes or nothing. I wish the nigga can live up to his potential.
I hope so too.
But it's just not looking good.
Yeah, he too injury prone, and that's been my main thing. And I'm like, oh, you a tool head? I'm like, bruh, I watch college football. Like I love it. So like when I seen him, I'm like, this man could ball out, but injuries gonna fuck him up. And look at it now, 4 years straight. Like when, especially the first or second year, I forgot when I think it was the first year. We was about to go to the playoffs. We was like 10-4 or some crazy shit, but then he got hurt on some stupid shit, and then we went 10-6, but we missed the playoffs. I'm like,
playoffs by the wild card.
Yeah, I'm like, dog.
Yo, and same thing, y'all was doing right this year.
Yeah,
y'all was like, wait, I think y'all was going back and forth with the Bills for like the leader of y'all division, even because the Jets was doing all right, but then y'all, I think, was that when Tua got hurt and y'all just started going down?
Yeah, like that was the Bengals game. He got knocked out. It was
for a minute, I think y'all was number 1 in the division. Bills was 2.
Yeah, because we beat them.
Oh shit! The Great White Hope might not make it because everybody think Josh Allen, that dude. I ain't gonna front. He nice, but like playoffs come around and niggas still ain't like you nice, but like what have you shown? Like you ain't got a Super Bowl appearance yet, my nigga. What you doing?
Yeah, and I'm a Dolphin fan, but I like Josh Allen, and that's been always the argument with my homeboys. They're like, man, you like Josh Allen so much. I said, listen, Patrick Mahomes is he out of here. He up there with Brady and all them already. Like,
no, Mahomes is different. Mahomes is different. Yo, and nigga, Mahomes in my fucking division. You know how bad I want to hate this nigga, but I can't because he's just so good. You just can't hate on. After a while, you just can't hate on talent. Like I can hate you because you on the Chiefs and all this, and you in my division. But like, nigga, you just too good. I can't even hate on that. Like, I can't hate on fucking greatness.
Yeah, man, it's just different. It's just different. So wait, hold on. So that means you a Boston Celtics fan?
Oh yes, sir.
Hell
Even though that city racist as fuck. All right, let's not get it twisted. I'm not a fan of the city of Boston, just their teams.
Yeah, the teams.
Boston, you got some white ass racist motherfuckers.
I've heard stories about that. I'm a Heat fan. There's always a love-hate relationship with the Celtics. But
I was a Heat fan for 4 years.
Of course, because LeBron.
That's my favorite player ever. That's the greatest player of all time.
we gonna talk about that too. But how you feel about these boys this year? Like, you think they could really?
Oh, Celtics?
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get cocky. I mean, we look at hot right now. We took a couple losses and shit, but we the best team in the league. But I just want them to keep playing how they playing and stay focused. I just want them to stay focused. That's it. It ain't even All-Star break yet. We'll see what happens after All-Star break. That's when you really get to the nitty-gritty, see who really top teams. But obviously we going to the playoffs, but we'll wait till see what happens in the playoffs. Okay. I ain't trying to jinx nothing. I ain't trying to get too cocky. Jason Tatum may or may not be the best player in the league right now offensively. That's about it.
I think this should be our best year to win.
We look at even better. Well, last year we started off slow. We actually us making the playoffs was a little surprising, and we were supposed to be the underdog against Brooklyn. But we bounced back after the second half because niggas was arguing in that first half of the season. Smart was saying niggas are selfish, which I think he was right. I think he had to call JB and Tatum and them out because they was getting like diva-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, we everything clicking right now. As long as them boys stays focused, we should be in the finals. But I don't want to jinx shit.
I think y'all should, like, just because based off y'all got the same team.
Brooklyn looked good though, and KD hurt right now. But before KD got hurt, I ain't gonna hold you. They was looking good. Philly looking good again with James Harden back. But those are two teams we have knocked out consistently out the playoffs past couple seasons.
Mm-hmm.
The sleeper for me is honestly the Heat, because Heat might be one of them teams who's lower, and we might have to face them first round or some type shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they like our kryptonite. They done beat us twice this season already.
Yeah.
It's something about the Heat that really, I think our closest games be with the Heat and the Bucks. Philly and Brooklyn, I'm not too worried about, to be honest, even though they are super teams. But it's the Heat, like your team, and then the fucking the Bucks. Giannis always put up a fight with us, so we'll see with them.
I think because with the Heat, and I'm gonna say this, because we was trash at the beginning of the year. Thank God we started winning. I think our problem is we got too many damn guards, and Bam need help. Bam need a true center.
Bam a little big man himself. What Bam? 6'9", 6'10"? Yeah, he's nice though, but like he's not even like a big man.
He's not. He's more of he's a true power forward. He's not a center.
That nigga low key, if his ball handling improves a tad bit, he could low key play a small forward or a center.
Yeah,
like he can flip flop.
Yeah,
because he can shoot a little bit too.
Yeah,
for a big man.
He can. So it's just like I don't know what's going on. I've been trying, Twitter be like the rumor shit. So they were saying like,
Twitter be a bunch of fake niggas who don't go outside, man.
Yeah, man. So they say like, the Heat trying to get John Collins, which I hope we do get, because that's something that Bam needs.
From Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like Son. He nice. I like Son.
So hopefully, we get that.
Who would y'all be giving up?
First of all, we need to give up Duncan Robinson. Well, that's terrible ass contract.
I'm about to say that nigga don't even do nothing.
He don't.
Yo, you know who I like, but sometimes don't like. Sometimes I'm like, this nigga overhyped, but sometimes I'm like, okay, he impressed me. Tyler Hero. Sometimes I'm like, yo, I don't know why they like I don't see the hype in this nigga. I swear to God, it'd be like 3-game stretch. I'm like, this nigga, whatever. He not trash, but he mid. But then it'd be 3 more games. I'm like, oh, this nigga alright, son. I don't get this nigga. He's still young though. He got mad time to develop. He mad young.
I think Tyler.
So I think he should hold on to him.
Yeah, I think Tyler Hero. Yeah, we're gonna hold on. I think Tyler Hero's gonna be one of that. He gonna be a late bloomer. Like,
yeah, I think if he developed good, when he mature a little bit, because he's still like, this nigga, what, 21, 22, something like that?
I think he like 22, 23, some shit like that. Some crazy
shit.
Yeah,
let him develop. When he like 26, he might be that nigga going off for y'all. He might be one of y'all team leaders.
Mm-hmm. So that's why we paid him. So, but we
because I'm like,
what you about to say?
Oh, my fault. No, I'm about to say, because some games I see it. I'm like, okay, I see what they see in this nigga. Mm-hmm. And then some games I'm like, I don't see what they see in this nigga.
He be making stupid stuff. The main grip we have with him really is his defense. But he got better a little bit this year. But
that comes with maturity too. You a young nigga, you shoot high. This nigga like, yo, offense. Let me get down here and get a bucket. He not really thinking about D. That'll come with age a little bit and just gym time. That's why I said I ain't sleeping on him. I think he'll develop. Solid.
Yeah, man. So hopefully we need to hurry up though. So let's talk about LeBron. Why is LeBron the greatest basketball player ever, in your opinion?
Because he just is. Honestly, it speaks for itself. This is what I tell you though. Michael Jordan has the greatest basketball legacy of all time. Mm-hmm. What Michael Jordan has accomplished is hard. Like 6 straight. Not 6 straight, but 3 back-to-back and 3 back-to-back. Never lost in the finals. High selling sneakers. Literally just his work ethic on the court. His will to win. Michael Jordan, Michael Jordan is the GOAT. We ain't gonna hold that. But LeBron, just as an athlete on the court, just physical. This as a player, LeBron is the greatest basketball player of all time. Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball legacy of all time. Yes. At least that's how I look at it personally.
I'm not gonna lie, because I'm people that man, you was born in the '92, you didn't see Jordan. That said cool, but like watching LeBron, I'm talking about LeBron first. To me, when it's all said and done, I got LeBron in my top 3, top 2, whatever. He 1A, 1B, in my opinion. LeBron overall, he's not my GOAT, but I'm not gonna argue with people. But to me, he's like, you got Tom Brady. He got 7 rings. You know, like it or not, I don't. You know, I'm a Dolphin fan. You know, but he is the greatest like quarterback ever in terms of like just
legacy. He got the greatest legacy of all time. That's what I'm saying. Jordan, I would never say LeBron's basketball legacy is better than Jordan's, but I mean, there's an argument there. But I know what Jordan did. I've seen the highlights and all that.
Yeah.
I know what that nigga changed the sport. He has the greatest legacy in basketball of all time. I'm saying just LeBron is a pure player. Just a pure player. Like, pick that nigga on 2K. LeBron is the greatest, nigga. That nigga
IQ is crazy. Like, LeBron James' IQ is probably like in all the sports. I don't care what sport you play. He's top.
Son,
2.
You ever seen the interview, right? I forgot what game it was. They had just played the game. Interviewer asked him about a play. This nigga broke it down. Yo, and then they put it side by side of the game. This nigga said, "Oh, you mean the play when JR went down the stretch? He came up, pulled up with 3, he missed it. So and so grabbed the rebound. He kicked it out. Then it was a steal. But then it was a foul on the other end. Shot the 2 foul shot. Something like this nigga broke down the play. This is way after the game, and they put it side by side. He broke down exactly what happened. I'm like, yo, this nigga memory is different. Like different.
He could memorize 10 plays before. Like, that's
Son,
ridiculous.
this nigga's crazy.
It's crazy, man. So let's talk about your music career. Because at one point, I don't know if your name was Two Geebs or Zilla F Baby. Like, what is it? Both?
So I started in 2014.
Okay.
I put out one album called Pancakes and Bacon. I was going by Zilla F Baby. I was actually showing my face and shit. Yo, album was, I mean, I ain't get no, I was just starting out this music shit. I really didn't know how to work it. Like, it was on like SoundCloud and like that piff at that time. I didn't even I didn't know how to push it on streaming. Streaming wasn't really like
it wasn't
popping
really,
like that.
Yeah, like back then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Niggas didn't know how to navigate it. So I put that out. It got a good response locally from like the niggas in the town I lived in and a couple niggas on the internet. Like, good enough for me to get some motivation to do more. Was about to start working on another project. That year my grandma passed away. Like, I don't know, it just took a lot of my motivation and shit. Like, all right, let me try to focus on life and shit, give me a job. Like, I don't know, it just took a lot of my motivation away. So, plus, I ain't gonna hold you, I was on fucking probation for like 8 years straight. So I was on probation already, and like, I couldn't smoke and like other shit. So I was like, yo, let me just do something productive, yada yada yada. What I thought was productive. So 7 years go by. 6 years go by. It's 2020. Coronavirus hit. You know how niggas was locked in. Niggas just going work, going home. So all that free time, I'm bored and shit. I just start writing the like beats. That just popular beats that I hear. I'm trying to get back into it and shit. Then I meet my nigga Davila, my engineer online. I hit him up because I like the way his music is mixed and his music videos. So I'm like, yo, where you record at? He's like, I'm recording in my basement. It's my studio. So I link up with him. We start hanging and making music. And then that ends up becoming the G Tape 1, which I dropped on Juneteenth in 2021. But low-key, I didn't like the first G Tape when I dropped it. I thought I could do better. So I immediately made the G Tape 2 and I dropped that shit on Halloween. And then the G Tape 2, niggas really started like, I could tell niggas was fucking with. So then I just started promoting the G Tape 3 immediately. Like, I promote shit as soon as the last shit dropped. Like, I've been promoting the G Tape 4 since the G Tape 3 dropped.
And that's
it in a basic nutshell. So I was Zilla F Baby back in the day. Grandma passed. Took a long ass break. Came back with the mask on. I scrubbed everything that had my face from the internet. And then like I got like a renewed passion for it when coronavirus happened with all the downtime. I was like, yo, why? It was like, why did I stop rapping in the first place? Because like you could work and pay your bills and live your regular life. But then you can also do music, because if I'm just going to work and paying bills and then coming home, going to sleep, going to work, like I'm not really fucking living anyway, nigga. I'm just dying slow. I might as well fucking do that hobby, get that passion, that dream out. You go for your dream. Why not? Like, why not? So I just started getting seriously into it again. And after the G Tape 2, I was like, all right, let's really try to go for it. Let's try to really make this a career if we can.
Would you ever? Because we're gonna talk about wrestling too. Because I found out you're a wrestling fan.
Oh, nigga, am I ever?
What?
One of the biggest. Now Rick Ross say the biggest. The biggest. Speaking of Rick Ross, shout out to Rick Ross because he be on AEW. That's how big a wrestling fan I am. I be peeping everything.
So what? So would you ever do like a? I guess like would you ever try to do something was like Two Geebs versus like Zilla F Baby or something like that? Would you ever do some concept in the future? Like
what you mean? Like for my tape or something?
Yeah, like would you like?
Nah, because that shit kind of corny to me. I've seen T.I. do that shit. T.I. versus T.I.P. Like I'm the same nigga. Like like it's not no split personality with me. Like I'm the same nigga all the time. So it's not nobody versus nobody. Like. Nah, I probably wouldn't, but I would fucking go to WWE. You know how jealous I was when Bad Bunny. Not even the first time. The first time was cool at WrestleMania with the Miz, but when he was in the Royal Rumble last year, nigga, I was jealous as fuck. Like, nah, I want that. I don't give a fuck. Just a Royal Rumble appearance, that's cool for me. Like, nigga, number 23 hit, and pop, and I come out, and with the ski, and niggas like, yo, it's so good. Yo, they could eliminate me right after, like Santino, but I'll be cool. Like, in that appearance, nah, I want that. Like, shout out to Bad Bunny and Logan Paul.
Yeah, Logan Paul, he a bad boy.
I'm trying to do that shit. Yo, you seen that shit with him and Ricochet?
Yes, when they did the jump, yeah, that was crazy. That
nigga's athletic.
Yeah, he's athletic as hell. Like for me, I'm not gonna lie. Prior to the last time, like I still kept up with it, like, but like with the
we all fell off at one time because it got mad. PG. Yeah. John Cena was the champ all the fucking time. Yeah. It got good again, I think, when CM Punk was the champion. He dropped that pipe bomb. Then The Rock came back, and then it started getting kind of cool. But it was like a good 3-4 year stretch where that shit was kind of whack. Yeah. We all remember. We all know. But I can't remember the exact years. I want to say like it's like 09 to 2012 ish kind of like it got kind of corny.
Yeah, it got corny, but
then, it bounced back. It really started bouncing back lately.
Yeah, so it really we gonna talk about that too. But so I always kept like I fell off, but I always kept watching, of course, WrestleMania, SummerSlams, Royal Rumble, and that was pretty much
the big ones,
the big ones, right? So the bloodline.
Yo, nigga, that's the hottest storyline. Nigga, that's the hottest storyline in the past 20 years.
Bruh. When that shit happened, because you know, one thing about this era.
Nigga, that storyline's so dope, nigga. My mom be watching that shit.
Yeah, like.
My mom is a fan of that. My mom a Sami Zayn fan. Like, she mad as that Roman Reigns right now.
For real, bro. Like, but that whole like. That whole storyline, bro, like I felt like I was in the Attitude Era again, or the Ruthless Aggression era, like
bro, they bringing it back. I think it's because Triple H is at the helm now. Mm-hmm. He still have a couple misses. Don't get it twisted. Like he did some questionable things, but as far as overall, I can see where the improvements are coming over him over Vince.
Yeah, because Vince, I think Vince, he's too. I think what Vince's problem was. It wasn't his creativity because I feel like we all know Vince could go crazy. I just think at the time, like WWE just became like a big worldwide brand. A lot of kids got
when they got PG, it became worldwide traded and shit. Mm-hmm. And niggas was like, they just couldn't do certain stuff on TV. They was trying to keep it family friendly and everything.
Yeah. And
it's like, yo, you don't gotta have the bitches showing titties and ass no more, but like y'all could just have edgier storylines like. This John Cena, like eat your Wheaties, basically personality was getting kind of stale. But they made him corny.
Yeah, like that's why a lot of people hated him because they're like, bro, you know that's not you, bro. Like,
yo, how you feel about Bray Wyatt? So I like Bray Wyatt, right? I really, really like Bray Wyatt. He dope to me. His whole storyline since he been back, that shit was ass. The payoff at Royal Rumble was ass, and I'm mad because I like that LA Knight nigga, but. He, like, it was just a waste of the storyline. Like, he didn't even come back as the Fiend. I thought he was going to come back as the Fiend.
Me too.
Then came out with some glow-in-the-dark face paint. Like, what the fuck is this? Bullshit. Fucking, whatever pitch black match they was calling it. It was just some sponsorship from Mountain Dew. They probably got a bag from Mountain Dew for that match.
Hell yeah.
That shit was whack.
It was wet. But I think with Bray
Wyatt. Bray Wyatt talking code and shit. Like, nigga, just come out and say what you doing. You coming back as a Fiend or what? Who the fuck is Uncle Howdy? All right, stop all these mind games. This shit is not fun. It's not exciting or entertaining. This shit is just whack.
But I think with Bray Wyatt, I think it's a build up. like when I was watching
To
Raw
something
last week.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think it's a build up.
WrestleMania with him, Alexa Bliss, to Uncle Howard. It's all going to come together at WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's gonna come.
I see it, but it's not hitting like the Bloodline storyline is.
Mm-hmm.
That one was a slow build up too, because that shit started low key 2 years ago with Jay and Roman.
Mm-hmm.
But the build up on that shit has been fire the whole way through. Bray Wyatt shit is. I know it's a slow build up, so that's why I'm holding out a little bit. But it's just been. It ain't been drawing my attention, son.
And I think Cody Rhodes.
I like Cody, but I ain't like him winning the Royal Rumble. That shit was whack.
Yeah, you could. It was predictable, but I just hope that.
Yo, I ain't like that. Sammy should have won, but I found out why Sammy ain't win. From my insiders, because right after WrestleMania, they plan on doing one of them Saudi Arabia or Dubai shows, and Sami Zayn has like a Syrian heritage. He's never at those shows because his religion and their religion don't they got like beef, so he don't go to them shows. So they would want him to beat Roman and shit, but if he beat Roman and had a belt right after WrestleMania, and they immediately go to one of them Saudi Arabia shows, they're gonna want the champion there, and Sami can't show. So Sami probably not gonna take the belt off Roman anytime soon. But that's what it should be, nigga. He should have won the Royal Rumble, and he should have won at WrestleMania. But it's gonna be Cody. I think they're gonna get one of the belts off of Roman before WrestleMania.
He should, because
in the Elimination Chamber, I think they might. They might give one to Sami in Elimination Chamber and just let him stay back. And if Cody or Roman, even if Roman wins and keeps it, or if Cody wins, they can at least have one champion at that Saudi Arabia show. I'm thinking, but I don't know. WWE, let me be a writer, because I got storylines for y'all niggas, son. And like, I'm already writing raps. That shit won't be any extra work. I'll just write my raps, and then I'll start writing WWE storylines too, nigga. I can do both jobs at once.
But I was thinking,
and like,
say what you was
gonna say, because I was just gonna say some bullshit.
I was thinking about that the other day. I like, man, like it's a couple. Like, for example, the LA Knight dude. That man, to me, he got a lot of potential. Like he used to be a nigga named Eli Drake on the Indies. He's fired. Once the people get to know him, they already starting to do that. Yeah. Back to him. Once he really get the crowd, he gonna be a nigga. He gonna be a mainstay for the years to come. Watch. And I feel like they need to. I know I trust Triple H, but I just feel like he need to be pushed. Like
real talk. I thought he should have beat Bray in that match. Bray didn't need that win, really.
He don't, because that's not that.
Bray didn't need that win because it's just about his storyline. So it really don't matter. I think LA Knight should have won, and they still could have had like where he chased him after and all that other shit where Uncle Hattie jumped on him. They still could have had that, but they should have let LA Knight at least pick up that win. So on SmackDown, he could come out, talk a little shit about how he won, further develop his character, and now he got a little legitimacy because it's like he did beat Bray at the Royal Rumble, and that loss ain't gonna cost Bray nothing, nigga. I'm telling you, WWE, let me be a writer. I've been watching this shit since I was a little kid, nigga. Since Stone Cold and The Rock, nigga. Let me be a writer. I know what we want because I'm one of the fans, nigga. I know what the people want, and I know how to throw them off a little bit, but still keep it fresh because I'm them, nigga.
So
y'all got all these old white niggas writing for y'all that's been writing for yo, and niggas just be out of touch for real. Niggas be out of touch.
So speaking of that, because we was talking a little bit about it on Twitter about the Royal Rumble, and I want to hear your top 5 Royal Rumbles of all time.
Yo, top 5. 2001 is the first one off rip.
Okay,
we're just gonna get that out the way. Okay. Damn! I think I made a list the other day. I had sent it to this wrestling Instagram meme. I was asking him what his are. So 2001 is number 1. I'm not in any order, but I'm gonna give you my other 4 because I forget what I ordered. 1992 when Ric Flair won the belt. 2007 when Undertaker won.
Okay.
2000 the one where Batista and John Cena went over the top. What was that? 04?
05.
Oh no,
05.
05.
Yes.
And all right, we got one last one. I really like the one where Chris Benoit won, but that's not one of my favorites. I just wanted to shout out Chris Benoit's name because I know niggas don't like saying that shit.
It's like what they call that shit? Damn.
The forbidden whatever it is.
Forbidden whatever. I'm like, bro, it's fucked up what he did, but
yo, for real, but they ain't got to do with his wrestling, like, you know. I still like R. Kelly music, but I don't think what he did was right, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like Chris Benoit's one of the. He's probably the best technical wrestler.
Nigga, he's like top 10 of all time, like all time.
Yes.
All right, let me give you my fifth Royal Rumble. Let me think. So I said 01, 07, 05, and wait, 07, 01, 92. Okay, and last one is all right, let me think.
It's a lot.
Honestly, yo, I like 2002 when Triple H won that shit when he came back.
Yeah,
even though that one was really predictable as well, I don't know. The Rumble itself was executed pretty good.
And there was a lot of people that came back, like Mr. Perfect, Gold.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good one because it was a part when Mr. Perfect, Austin, and Triple. Yo, Austin had came out. I think the Hurricane was out there. Somebody. Austin started throwing like 4 niggas out in a row, and he sat on the turnbuckle looking at the clock and shit.
The clock,
The next nigga was Triple H, and we niggas was like, oh shit. And then right after Triple H was Mr. Perfect. Niggas was like, oh shit. Yeah. And they was banging out for a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna go 02 for my last one. No specific order, but 2001 is number 1 for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, damn, that's hard. 01 to me, 01 up there.
Nigga, that's one of them ones.
Cause that was the most star-studded, like.
Yo, that one was just good. Yo, and you gotta go back and really watch it, right? Cause just the execution. So Kane was out there banging out, knocking mad niggas out. He was getting jumped a little bit. Undertaker came out, cleared the ring, right? Him and Undertaker's just throwing mad niggas out. Scotty Too Hotty come out. He's scared as shit. So they tossed this nigga out. They just waiting. So we waiting. Nigga, Stone Cold music hit. This nigga come out talking mad shit. You know, he's not even scared or nothing. So we like, oh shit. But before he even get in the ring, Triple H come and attack that nigga on the side. So we don't even see Austin for a minute, and then he get back in later. That was really executed mad good. Yeah, that was just a good ass Rumble, son. Niggas need to go back and watch that one for real, if they haven't seen it in a minute. That's a good one, start to finish.
I think 2001. You know, every sport, got their era. Everybody got that 1 year.
Yeah.
2001 was one of them years that's like.
Nigga, because they had the invasion angle after that. So we start with that Royal Rumble, right? That Royal Rumble, one of the hottest Royal Rumbles. Nigga, WrestleMania 17 is one of the hottest WrestleManias ever, too. Yeah. We got, I think it might be RVD and Jeff Hardy. No, not RVD. It was Undertaker and Triple H. Yep. That was a banger. That was their first time, like, really banging out. We got the Rock and Stone Cold. Niggas already know about that. I think it was one of them TLC ladder matches,
TLC
right?
With
we got that.
Yep.
Then I think the Hardcore 4-7, that match was tight lit. Like, it was mad shit. So we got that.
Shane McMahon, when he did the first Coast to Coast. Yep.
First Vince, yeah. So WrestleMania is lit. One of the most, like, top 10 WrestleMania. Then 2001, I think we got, who won the King of the Ring that year?
I think was it Kurt? No, it wasn't. It was either Edge or Kurt. It was
no, but yo, son, King of the Ring that year, the match, even nigga was Kurt Angle versus Shane McMahon. Yo, this nigga was belly, and this nigga through glass panels and shit. That match was crazy. So then we got all that. Then Triple H and Austin team up and they become the tag team. They got all the belts. That shit is crazy. They running shit. Then they fighting that match with Jericho and Benoit. Triple H pull his quad. Niggas is like, what? Damn, that shit crazy. Then the invasion angle happened. Nigga, that shit crazy. Then we end the year with that one pay-per-view for the Undisputed Belt. Everybody thought either The Rock or Stone Cold gonna win. Niggas slipped one on us. Chris Jericho won that shit. That was that's one of them years. Yeah. That was a solid year. That's one of the WWE best years ever. That was a good year all the way around. Mad highlights, mad crazy shit, mad plot twists.
Man. Thank God for Peacock, cause
nigga, bruh. So I started watching Raw all the way over from. I think I started during the G Tape 3 when I dropped the G Tape 3. I started watching Raw from the first episode. Like I'm just going from the first episode to now. I think I'm in like 96 or 7. DX just formed up, and they don't even have music yet. They still come out to Shawn Michaels music.
Yeah,
but it's lit. It's lit just going back and watching how shit played out. Like watching Stone Cold become a superstar, watching The Rock there be corny. He just joined the Nation. He's starting to get cool. Like it's mad dope going back to watch. And Peacock got every single episode, every pay-per-view. They even got WCW, ECW, the old NWA shit. Yeah, thank God for Peacock. Shout out to Peacock.
Yeah,
Let me get a deal.
Yeah, exactly. Pay us. Shit. So let's talk about your latest album, the Skip Tape. I told you I ain't get to listen to it yet. I'm gonna listen to it later on this week.
Shout out my nigga Skip the Kid. He produced the whole thing. It's my nigga Skip. He is produced. I've been fucking with him since the GBP. He produced like 4 songs on the G Tape 3 actually. But he been wanting to do a project together, like just me and him. This is actually my first only producer like collab with just one producer. It's only 8 songs, but we put that shit out Martin Luther Geeb Day, and that shit hard body. It's compared to the Jeep Tape 3, like the Jeep Tape 3 is like, I want to say well-rounded, is like a solid album. Like, oh, this is really an album. Skip Tape is more so just me being grimy as fuck over some hard-ass beats. Just to show y'all niggas, like, don't get it twisted. Like, niggas still rapping. Because, niggas hear the Spanish song on Jeep Tape 3 or they hear me trying to sing. They might be, trying to put a nigga like, oh, this nigga ain't that grimy. Like, don't get it twisted. So Skip Tape is just me going, just body and beats, 8 songs straight. But it's fire, though. It's fire. Go check it out.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out, man. Like,
that's for the people. I already know you are. That's for the, like, niggas listening. Y'all go check it out. It's screaming everywhere.
So, what's going to be after the Skip Tape? Are you going to make a tape 4?
Of course, that come out on Halloween. But before that, we got on Cinco de Mayo. I'm dropping a Latin. You heard "Dirty Dishes" right on the Jeep Tape 3?
Yes.
You know the second half of that Spanish song?
Yeah, it was different. I think you asked me about that.
So I got 3 songs. We doing a 3-song EP. It's just 3 straight Spanish pop songs, like some Bad Bunny shit. Like, no, Bad Bunny, I'm coming for your spot. I'm gonna just say that right now. Like, Bad Bunny gonna be jealous when this shit drop. So that dropped Cinco de Mayo. I might drop another tape somewhere in between there, but then Halloween, as always, the G Tape 4 coming out.
And let me ask you a question, because I spoke with I have Furious Styles.
I'm dropping a show this year. The Jeep Show season 1 is dropping. I think I'm gonna drop it late summer. It's gonna be like 10 episodes, maybe like 5 to 7 minutes each, because niggas got short attention spans. Yeah. I'm not gonna do no 20-minute shit. Niggas not gonna watch that. But each episode would be like 3, 5, maybe 7 minutes, and we're gonna do 10 episodes, drop one each week on like some serious shit. And it's gonna be leading up to the Jeep Tape 4. So, and if y'all see my skits, you already know that shit can be funny as fuck. or just ignorant as fuck. I don't know. Whatever, however y'all feel about it. I really don't care how y'all feel about it, nigga. I'm doing this shit for me.
So I have Furious Styles on the show, and
shout out Furious Styles. That's my nigga. He a cool ass dude.
I as a producer, I had asked him about like working with different artists. But for you being an artist, how do you pick producers? Like, how I guess that this is the producer I want to work with, or I want to go.
You don't. You just hear. Well, at least for me, you don't. You just hear the beat. It's just like this beat fit what I want to get out. Who made this beat? And that's how you find out who the producer is. But then, as like a nigga with like Furious, my nigga Skip, when you find a nigga who beat conveys what you want to get out, and you see that they got another beat that also conveys, then you like, damn, this nigga got a lot of beats that fit what I want to. Now let me connect with this nigga and make some shit. But as far as like, it's just you hear the beat. Like, if you a good rapper, you gotta. It don't matter who made it, you just gotta hear it. But if a nigga keep making the shit that you fuck with, then you connect with the producer.
Nah, that's what's up, man.
Nigga, I don't care who you are, what the like, nigga, that shit slap and it's doing what I needed to do, nigga. We in there.
That's what's up. So I got a couple more questions. The first question is, who's in your top 5 artists of all time?
Artists or rappers?
Let's do rappers, because I want to hear this.
All right, it's Two Geebs. Number 2 will be Lil Wayne.
Okay.
Number 3, Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, I hate top lists because I have like top rappers and top lyricists are different for me. But whatever, we're gonna do top rappers overall. Mm-hmm. So I got Two Geebs, Lil Wayne, Biggie, 50 Cent.
Okay.
But 50 Cent only from 2002 to 2005. After that, no. In that area, yeah, he's number. Damn, son. Oh my God. I don't know because there's a lot of niggas I could put. I could put Ludacris right there. I could put. I like Big Pun. Oh my God. I'm gonna just go Two Geebs again.
Okay. And I'm not surprised. No, for real. I'm not surprised.
We could break it down and we could discuss like what rappers I'm really into, but it's hard to do a top list. I feel you though. Okay. But we could get into talking about rappers and I could let you know in depth like who I fuck with, what I fuck with them for. But yeah, if I do top 5, all right, I'm gonna take myself out for the last one. I'm just being a dick. Damn, number 5. I really like Ludacris, and he's overall. I'm gonna just say Ludacris for now.
And I'm glad you said that because I was waiting.
There's a lot of niggas who could go in that spot.
I was waiting for you to say that because that's who you kind of remind me of. Is Luda. Only because Luda, they all come from that Red Man tree. Luda.
Yeah, Eminem as well. Eminem himself comes from that tree too.
Eminem, Big
He'll
Shot.
tell you though.
Yeah, all of them like they come from that tree. And when I listen to you, you got your own. It's like you got your own twist. You got your own like. You just different, but you
I appreciate that. Low key,
yeah.
You can tell a nigga he dope. You can tell a nigga like, oh, your production is crazy. Oh, your lyrics are dope. One of the biggest compliments you can give artists is telling them they different and like you got your own style or twist. That's all. That's one of the best things niggas can hear. Because you can tell a nigga he nice all the time, but like, what makes me nicer than the other nigga who lyrics are even better or deep? It's like, nah, you a little different. That's like, I appreciate you for saying that. Like, I just want to let you know. Like, that's one of the best compliments you can give niggas.
No, it's true, and because we're in the era where like you said earlier, reasons don't really matter as much because to me it's because everybody sounded like now. But up north, like you got, and it's the new
nigga.
era.
We let the South influence us for the past 10 years. It's crazy. The fucking East Coast don't even have a sound no more. And I was actually fucking with Brooklyn drill just for the fact that like, okay, now the East Coast got a sound a little bit like to their own at least, even though it's from Chicago drill, we kind of made it our own. But I was just at the bare minimum, I was happy with that because niggas let Atlanta and Florida and all that shit influence the East Coast for the past 10 years, and Texas influenced the East Coast for the past like decade. It's crazy. Like we lost our individuality a little bit. Thank God for Griselda and thank God for Brooklyn drill. Kind of bringing, and more than Griselda, thank God for Rock Marciano because he's actually a low-key big figure in that underground East Coast gritty rap sound. But Griselda just the most popular out of that. But just thank God for those little things to at least keep East Coast having a sound. Nigga, we almost lost our sound, nigga. It was East Coast trap for a minute.
You know what's crazy? Because, in your lyrics, you always rap Jersey, you always rap East Coast. And for me, coming from the South, it was a point in time, I'm like, I'm glad we taking Nova and stuff, but I'm like, I miss hearing East
different
Coast
sounds,
rap.
like
in general, like different sounds. Because even like, there's some artists from down here that sound like they from up north. I'm like, no, that don't fit, bro. Like, no,
it's not authentic.
Yeah, bro. It's like, no, like it's just like it's no more originality. Like, it's no more original sound.
It really ain't. It really ain't. And I don't know how. I don't know, niggas lazy or what. I think niggas get lazy and they follow trends and they see what works for the next man. But nigga, you not the next man. And it's one thing if you really like I really like trap. I want to make trap. That's cool. But if you just making trap because that nigga made trap and you saw it work for him, fuck that. What do you really want to make? Make what you want to make. Pop off that way. Everybody just want to follow the trends and all that shit. I mean, everybody know that. But it's just, this shit got tired.
Yeah, man. I just feel like it's ridiculous. Like the way you rap, the way you do your production, the way you just do you, bro. It's like refreshing because it's like, dog, like, don't get me wrong, like, I don't even know some of these niggas. I'm sorry, bro. Like, some of these young niggas, I don't know. But, like, for example, Pop Smoke, for example, I feel like if he was still living, he'll be a superstar. Cause
bruh, he was on the verge.
yes, like
he was on the verge.
He had that drill music, but to me, he still felt like, you know, he was like a
He
baby
did
50 Cent.
it different than everybody.
Yeah.
He really had that superstar quality. It hit different when he did it.
Yeah.
He had that superstar quality about him. Like, yeah, him and Fabio have a similar sound, and a lot of them drill niggas. But for some Pop Smoke, I don't know. He just like, this nigga's a star. This kid is a star.
Yeah,
like
man.
He gonna be that one, but fucking bitch ass niggas took that shit away from him.
Yeah, and it's a lot of them that left, you know, before him. XXXTentacion.
Yep, he was another one. I fuck with that nigga. I like that nigga. That nigga was. They made you think he was crazy to begin it, but then you find out this nigga just a kid, man. He just wilded out.
Yeah, he was different. Like, and then you know what's crazy? I never used to want to listen to his music until I was a coach at a camp, and every day they was like, "Can you listen to him, please?" Because at the time, even Kodak kind of had to grow on me. But when I listened to him, I'm like, damn.
Kodak got some songs I really fuck with.
Yeah, like,
yo, he got this one blood coming down my eyes, I'm feeling blind, testimony or something. Yo, that's my shit. He's like, my brother had to wash me with the bleach.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Kodak. I like Kodak, even though he be doing some questionable things. That's still my nigga though.
Nah, Kodak different, but it's just, I don't know, man. I just feel like this era of music is just, when we finally see the superstar, like, they either go to jail or they go 6 feet deep, and it sucks. You know?
The thing is, we ain't got no stupid, like, yo, so every generation, it's just like, I look at rap the same way I look at basketball, the same way I look at football, the same way I look at wrestling, the same way I look at a lot of things, right? It's every era, like, The Rock and Stone Cold was an era, John Cena Batista was an era, Iverson Kobe was an era, LeBron and Rap is still living off last era superstars. No hate to them, nigga. If you still popping, like, I can't ask Drake to slow down. He's still fucking killing it. But like, who are the next superstars of this era? I thought it was gonna be Chance at one point. I still think Tyler has a chance, but I feel like Tyler's, even as good as fucking Tyler is, he don't get his just due where he's on the pedestal of Drake and J. Cole and Kendrick. Some niggas thought it was gonna be Travis. I never thought it was gonna be Travis. I think Travis is trash. Like Drake and Cole and Kendrick are still like last generation superstars. And if you still there, you should be there. But it's like nobody of my generation, like now, I thought it was almost Lil Baby was almost one of them, but his second album just wasn't good. Yeah, it's a lot of like nobody has just jumped up and grabbed that shit. I really think Tyler should be one of them. He should be considered one of them ones of this generation. But I still feel like he's underrated. Maybe because he can like. He's so versatile. Is his downfall? Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he one of them ones of my generation.
Him and my boy.
He the next Drake, Kendrick, Cole, and them and shit.
Him and my boy. How the hell I forgot his damn name? Lord have mercy. He from up top. You know who I'm talking about too. He just came out with that album last year.
What's it called?
Shit.
He's from New York?
Yeah, he's from New York. You know who I'm talking about. He was on the Wu-Tang show.
Dave East?
Nah, Dave East my dog, but not him.
He was on the Wu-Tang show. Who was one other rapper on the Wu-Tang show?
Was he on the Wu-Tang show? No, he wasn't. Hold on.
Joey Badass?
Joey Badass. Let me tell you.
He was on the first season. They replaced that nigga on the second season. Yeah, Joey Badass.
Joey Badass to me. He's still young too. I always felt like Joey was gonna be like that savior of
everybody thought when he dropped 1999.
Yeah, just East Coast music.
I never thought it was Joey. I thought it was the nigga behind Joey, but he killed himself. I thought it was gonna be Capital Steez.
Yeah.
I always thought he was better than Joey. That nigga was filthy.
Man.
Joey, I don't know. Shout out to you, Joey. Joey got good music. He makes solid albums. That All American Badass is crack. Even the 2000 was crack. 1999 is obviously a classic. But I don't know, man. Joey just he don't do it for me. Like I feel like he's not hitting what he could do more. Like he could push himself some more creatively. Am I saying that shit? Creativity.
I know it's
No, that's not a fucking word. Creatively, I'm bugging.
Yeah.
I feel like he can push himself more creatively. Like, we know what you're good at. You proved that you're good at this. You play it safe by you keep dropping albums in the same formula. I'm not asking you to fucking do no punk or pop or rock, though, but I'm saying, like, you can push boundaries a little more as far as this hip-hop shit go, because I feel like even though you drop good shit, it's still always pretty much the same shit. Like, I know what to expect from that nigga.
I get what you're saying. It's kind of like, who's a good example of that? Shit. Damn, who is a good example of that? You could say
The Baby's first 3 albums.
Yeah.
The Baby was fire. I ain't gonna front. The Baby fall off ain't because of that age shit. Because we've all seen that. Kanye is a good example. If you keep making fire shit, niggas will still support you. But he just got fucking whack, nigga. You were making the same shit over and over. He had the album. I think it was like 2 times. I don't know what the fuck. 4 times, 2 times. I don't know. It was Baby on Baby, and it was the one. There was the one before Baby on Baby, and Kirk. They was all pretty much the same shit, but it worked because it was just dope. But then after that, it got kind of stale. And it was like, nigga, you need to push the boundaries, creatively. Like, bro, go holler at Alchemist for a fucking beat. Go do something niggas wouldn't expect. I'm tired of these fucking bouncy ass video game, cartoon ass beats. We know you can kill that shit. We know you're not gonna you're gonna rap as soon as the song starts. We get it. I know what the fuck you're good at. Cool. You proved it to me 3 albums in a row. Cool. You built your fan base. You done got some money. Now, nigga, if you a true artist, let me go see you branch off. Go fucking holler at RZA from the Wu-Tang. Fucking show us something that we wouldn't expect and fucking. I'm not saying do a whole album like that. Put one of them shits on your album. Like, oh shit, you know, get a West Side Gun feature. Like, do something we wouldn't expect. But no, this nigga puts out the same fucking album, same beats, same fucking lyrics, every fucking album for the past fucking 5 albums, and that's the real reason he fell off. It wasn't because of that shit he said. I mean, that messed him up a little bit. But if this nigga was dope, he'd have bounced back. But the nigga wasn't making no dope shit. Yeah. He got stuck in that fucking. That's why Joey don't pop like that. Joey is dope. Real hip hop heads recognize him, but for him to get to that next level, unless he don't care, he might not care. I don't know the nigga. The nigga might be fine where he at. I be speaking for niggas like I know him and shit. But like some of these niggas be fine where they at. But me, like, I'm looking at it like if I was an A&R or some shit or a label head, I'd be like, man, you dope, but you could just do this.
Yeah.
That's my dream. That's my dream. I want to drop I want to drop music for like, I want to say the next 10 years, right? And then within that, like in the middle of that 10 years, I want to start a label. But like after I'm really done, like really consistently dropping music, I just want to like push artists, but like really help artists. I want to bring back artist development because labels don't do that no more. Now niggas, it's like they want you to come to them with the numbers and the streams and the popularity. And it's like, nigga, if I have all this, what the fuck do I need you for? There's no artist development. Like, nigga, that's why so many niggas is independent. Get your bag. I like being independent, but you know that machine, that label machine will help. But it's like I don't fucking need or want your help if you gonna want me to get to where I need you to get me to fucking help me. Like, no, I don't have a fucking million followers or streams, nigga. That's why I'm asking you for help. What you mean come back when my TikTok is viral? Nigga, fuck TikTok.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
So I want to start a label and bring back artist development and really, but I got to get myself in position to be able to help niggas. So that's what I picture in the next 10 years. I hope we gonna see Two Geebs records on you niggas.
Shit, you already answered one of my damn questions. All right,
I heard you ask. I think you experienced that shit.
Yeah, you.
But I always plan ahead. Like I'm planned up into the G Take 5, and even after the G Take 5, I got my what I want to call my debut album. Like I picture after the G Take 5, I should really be popping, like where I'm almost a household name at least, and like my debut album should make noise. So I have that even vision. I'm gonna stop at the G Take 5, unless Lil Wayne keeps dropping Carters. I'm matching him. That's why I spell THA the way I spell it on the G Tape. I spell it THA instead of THE because on the Carters he spelled it Thug Carter. Yeah. And I was like, oh, this nigga thing, he's slick.
Nah, but you
trying to search that shit with THE, nothing comes up. You're like, nigga, where the fuck is Wayne album? You gotta put THA in. I was like, that nigga slick. I'm gonna do that. When I become a rapper, I'm gonna do that.
Nah, but you gotta keep doing it, bro. Like you right there, dog. I feel like this is gonna be your year, man. Like straight up.
Yo, I be telling my niggas, man, this might not be my I'm at the MTV Awards year, but this might be that year where like I'm setting up for next year where like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm hoping. I kind of feel it. I got the work ethic. I'm gonna keep dropping. We gonna see, but like, nigga, can't nobody stop me but me. And if you niggas want to stop me, you have to kill me. That's the only way for me to stop. You have to kill me. There's no other way. So that's what it is.
Lord have mercy. You got any shout outs before we close out the podcast?
Shout out my nigga Skip the Kid. Shout out my nigga Davilla. Shout out my mom and dad. Shout out my little brother. Shout out Fury Styles. Shout out all the artists I work with. Shout out Jersey. Shout out Cats, nigga.
Man, shout out to you, dog. We finally did the podcast, man. We gonna have a lot of more episodes, dog. We got to.
Yeah, for sure.
We got to,
man. After I drop, I'm gonna hit you like, yo, you want to do it? We're gonna do one after the G Take 4 too.
Of course, especially with the series that you're gonna come out to and everything. Of course, just hit me up. Let me know. And
for sure.
And everybody's been your boy.
Anonymous.
DJ Anonymous for another episode.
Yo, you was on Freaknik Party back in the day? That remind me of Freaknik. The way you DJ. And I know you from Miami. I know you know about Freaknik.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, down here we had the Goombay. So,
okay.
But it wasn't like the Freaknik. I heard stories about that, with the Freaknik.
DJ Luca legend out there, ain't he?
Oh,
Yo, sorry, I had a moment where I was really into Miami rap. Like, I knew who Rick Ross was before you probably knew him too.
Yeah.
But I knew Rick Ross before other niggas in Jersey knew who Rick Ross was. He was in that Trina video back in the day. He used to write, nigga, we fuck with Slip and Slide, son. The music video with the basketball game. Yo, that was my shit.
You talking about Take It to the House? Yep.
Hey, come on, you take it to the house. And we fuck with Ain't Man, nigga. We like all of Trina's first 2 albums. Nah, shout out Miami. Shout out to Miami. That's the last shout out. Miami cool. I like they scene, they vibe, they style. Never been there, but I will be. Y'all niggas, and I'll be doing shows there in the future, so.
Nah, you got to come, bro. It's a culture, and it's not all that stuff you see on the TVs with the South Beach and all that. I mean, you could visit her,
bro, I go by what I see on TV because I actually be places. So I know where places be. Too many niggas live on the internet and shit. And too many niggas be like, niggas that grew up around the era I grew up, and they be like, brainwashed the internet shit. I'm like, nigga, you've been outside. Like, you know what it really is. Y'all niggas acting like it's not. But, niggas be.
That shit crazy, man. But shit, thank you so much for coming on the show, dog. We got to stay in touch, dog. I know we
you already know. Well, now you got my number. We got each other on the gram. You already know what it is. I mean, just hit me whenever.
All right, bro. Appreciate it. And once again, this has been your boy, DJ Anonymous, for another episode of Sports Biz Music with my boy Two Geebs. And we out. Peace.